Alrighty guys, now the season of hope continues tomorrow, 3:30 against South Carolina, Kentucky, South Carolina. Of course, let's talk about the previous game. Kentucky looked good. You know, as I've said before, this is not just the season of hope for the basketball team. This is the season of hope for the football team as well. We know that. I'm sticking by it. I think Vandergriff, I think he's the key to the season. We all know that. The key to this season is expanding. I think the defense is here for Kentucky. I believe the defense, we'll see as the season continues, but I believe we got to expand. As I've said, the offense has to expand. We have to get more of a passing game. That's what we have to get. The running game will take care of itself. I believe that. I believe that will take care of itself, as it always does. But if we can get that passing game going, the season of hope can pay off for Kentucky. That's what it's all about. It's all about that season of hope. And what Rob Vandergriff gives us that hope. So that's what we're looking forward to as the season continues here. We just have one game left before the real season starts. Now, South Carolina struggled. They won their first game 23-19, I believe. And Kentucky, you know, our game was shortened by the weather. But what we saw the potential of Rob Vandergriff and the Kentucky Wildcats. We saw what's possible. I saw it, you saw it. I think the running game will be there, the offensive line, and the passing game. That's what it comes down to for Kentucky. We have to beat South Carolina before we even think about, of course, the big game coming up against Georgia. So there's a lot to think about. Sit back and think about it for a minute, people. I know it's a pipe dream. I know it sounds crazy. Let's imagine Kentucky, we beat South Carolina, and let's imagine we somehow pull off a miracle upset. Just imagine if Rob Vandergriff, just imagine if he beats Georgia, that third game. Now I know I'm getting ahead of myself. I know I shouldn't do that. But this is the season of hope. I'm sticking by that. Again, people, the season of hope. Why can't we compete with the big boys? Now, are we going to beat Georgia? Probably not. But there is one thing there, and that's hope. That's what we have. And I'm sticking with my hope. Now, of course, we have to beat South Carolina. We have to look good that game. I want to see the offense improve. I want to see the quarterback play improve. Wide receiver play. I'm all about the passing game, people. The running game is great and all, but in order to compete with the big boys, we have to be able to pass that football. So Kentucky, South Carolina tomorrow. At home, 3:30. We have to show up. We have to take care of business. We have to blow this team out. They have to be no doubt that we're head and shoulders above South Carolina. I don't want to go into this game if Kentucky wins 27-20, 27-24, 35-28, 10-7, 6-3, something like that. We want to see this team excel and become just competitive, really. I mean, I want to, oh, we got chickens. But you know what I'm saying. Kentucky 35, South Carolina 10. That's what I want to see from Kentucky. I want to see there be no doubt, because we got Georgia at home, I believe. And I know Vandergriff is probably thinking, I want to show Georgia just how good I am, you know. And we'll just see. We'll just see. But we got to take care of South Carolina first. Then we can worry about a miracle win. But that's going to be my prediction. The season of hope is going to continue, in my eyes, no matter what happens the next 2 weeks. We have to win tomorrow. After that, We'll see how South Carolina does. Then we'll go from there. But that's going to be my prediction. The season of hope continues, not just in basketball, but in football. We'll see if the O-line can excel, and if the passing game can do its job. And I believe the running game will always be there. So that's it. That's my prediction as always. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Remember, destiny is all, and go Big Blue. Yeah.